Hi, let's talk about adding decimals using the standard algorithm. As you can see, we set up decimal addition problems the same way we set up whole number addition problems. I have lined up each of my place values so that I'm not going to make a mistake adding the wrong numbers together. It can get a little bit complicated when you are adding if you have a different number of decimals in each problem. So let's say that I had 47.8 and I was adding 28.64. So similar to this problem, but I don't have the 3 right here. What I will want to do is add a 0 just to make my numbers line up nicely. And we can do that. We are allowed to add zeros after the decimal point without changing the size of the number. So 47.8 is the same as 47.80. It's also the same as 47.8000000. So that is one thing that could become tricky as you're working on these problems, and I wanted to show it to you right here. But we're going to ignore this problem for right now. I'll just ignore it. Okay, now we can add over here. So I'm going to start adding with my smallest place value. In this case, it is hundredths. It could be tens, tenths, it could be ones, but in this case, it's hundredths. So 3 plus 4 equals 7. 8 plus 6 equals 14. So I'm going to put my 4 here in the tenths place, and I'm going to carry the 1 over to the ones place because 10 tenths is the same as 1 1. Now I can continue adding. 1 plus 7 equals 8. 8 plus 8 equals 16. So I'll put my 6 here, and I'll carry the 1 because 10 ones is the same as 1 10. 1 plus 4 equals 5, plus 2 equals 7. When I am adding with decimals, when I'm adding numbers with decimals, the decimal point always needs to be lined up in the problem, and it is in the same place in the answer. So in this column go all of the decimal points. It's different when you multiply, so just keep that in mind. But when we're adding or subtracting, the decimals need to all be lined up here. So it all comes back to what I said about making sure your numbers are always lined up when you add or subtract using the standard algorithm. Okay, look at the worksheet that you started before watching this video, then put it away for the night. Tomorrow, look at the review sheet, start the activity. You'll want to do 5 to 10 minutes of practice a night for several nights to get really comfortable with this skill. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.